show, so the platform for open discussion, critical thinking, and meaningful exchange, you know. And the dialogue show on the 2TV, edigo Ajuada, ediko kosi eda efia danopa, non son kosi se non krombe edi apemo, and then so eda Ajuada, October bosomede tosu ensia, and then komadwana ohanman pay, you know, eba bedine kama pa, midi edi ensempera Emmanuel Mate, edwana passe on platform open discussion unim de ye anopay sports ebeba wakwemo na anopay we are CJ Winters and so the entertainment ebeba Kofi Amponsa osi ahene the sports na bebre na CJ Winters so the entertainment na dia ba we are Santoa Miss Sabate ba be kamensa na de ne da ubokrata badwa manso nyina no na yetimi de nyina so no etimi e de atoato kama na yetumi e de ama no penso nkomo ho no ma ye beto ye boase na yetumi edi na kama etumi e de ama wo na efia de twa ma menti nkomo no kakra mfa ntwe efia de twa mu Ghana man pay John Dramani Mahama Asia civil society organizations pacho nya kwanya monitor program no engagement ahodo course one pacho questions the course ehwanu ye ba ye moderator no so ni poster eno so onya kwan ehwe ni nyina access sane ma nyina an pebeto ye boas ne di nkomo ma me ntwa ne tiam fo me di nkomo o man pay John Dramani Mahama ne nsem ko kan nyina ne sesi are de what the galamse ntokwa brem ni nyina no it's not about onu declaring state of emergency ne mo ni nyina na akakoshe the national security ne yebeto ye boase na yetumi adi eho enkomo jumedi na se anytime obi be bisa question obi frame ne question a question to me say e be demand critical answer no bia no na moderator na so be dey also twetwa na no sa be show videos ni evidence ni be e dey amount na wo hu se dey jumedi no esi eko ewo eho no mo eno kan koma no pe beto ye boase na yetumi edi ne kama pa the new patriotic party MPP amanyoko num anya bia wato boase wo voting right abeto about 31st January wato boase access aspirant message no ana aspirant ben any message no eye one ebe the new patriotic party going forward. Two, wa we party ba wo na ama party gina na so polling station or constituency or region no no wa access your message o mu hwan message na betimi aboa ma won so party na wo som no party na wo ye adwuma ma no ebetimi aboa ma won so abrabo wasetena mu etime di ya enhye wani wo na obegina ba bia betime di party no ehun adanse forever and ever aspirant mu hwan ne kura same message no. 3 omumu hwan message ena ebetime push this country forward ebetime for mind baby egina efi ha ede akonanim omumu hwan message ena oma onananom okasesa message we me manana ndom ho toso a ebetimi aboa wo mo ema o masetena mu akoso tie me question, let me repeat it again. Me say o voting right e the new patriotic party amanyoko num o ye delegate a obeto aba coming 31st January 2026 a tie aspirant num hwan impanyimfo enum no omumu hwan message ena wo delegate no obetime nya hotoso se message we metimi agina so diamanyoko no adanse forever and ever enhyame aniwuo omumu hwan message no ene betimi pushi wo my Ghana forward omumu hwan message ena wo ma ena onananom including one kasa obetimi akase 5 years 10 years 15 years 20 years ahead of my Ghana menana no ne made ho toso a the next generation masefo de ho toso a eni omu hwa mabebo omu anope kan komo a beto ye boase na all questions am ebisa no ye the answers no ye no mienu nyina be ka bomu na ye the answers no e de ato na timi aboa emma going forward no wonso decision a wo ebe take coming 31st January 2026 no etimi aboa masa answers no nyina no watimi a consider nyina na etimi aboa ma decision is solid na etimi aboa e kan koma no pay ye be na yetimi edi ne kama nti ma me no mache na me ma wo akwaba na fe na nche na sports Kofi Asante Kofi eye osia amponsa eye osia hene Kofi amponsa osia de sports na de bebre no ma yen hye ye hu kran kakra na yen hye ye hu kran kakra wo yaudie bi wo mu wafo obi ho abufuo wafo obi ho tan wo di asem bi ahye mu tie asem na wo di ahye mu no ebe ma pressure ebe mo akoma yade e de ohawa hodo na bebrɛw anopa mi ma wonyina so a se odi obi ho asem hye mu fa obi ho asem hye mu a se otan hate se o hate ni pana insunsanso e de ba insunsanso a otan hunu e de ba anopa me boa wo na me ankasa ma boa me ho na wayi adwen a odwen for obi negative mindset how about people about somebody wayi edi afiri mu efi se edi yade ene ohaw na de brawo ni padua enye wono nipa no ti let go of hate. It is the chain that binds you to the past. Otan yaudie wafo bi hu yawo sa tan obi sa for no reason. Tie hate eyan konson wa echechire wo edebo o past emu. Utan obi a se wo betan obi a o tan for no reason. Just obi wo hanuma na ni boss na na ohun ye na hin otan. Ye oni pani ball ma woni na ni boss na onni ni kokoye onsre ni sikaye wonfa na aduane ye wonya ne hwe na ni boss na otan wa appearance ni keke otan for no reason. Tie otan eye chain kese a bind wo to past. Obi odi ni patterns ne so bia onkonanim odi opa wa nkasa nipa na ofa no asem show mu a o ye say de bia wo dwe no won tenhwe yenyi nadi yempam no wonya asem na asere no hwade won say de bia ma wugina fa ko so say obadwe wa sitram the things you can do to change your life, the things you can do to achieve your dreams no onye ena nipa na odwene de wo na woko ena wo te faako so na me catch you say hate or time eye chena e bind onipa bia wode otan bodo aboro ahye na koma mu etia obi e bind no to ninchi ne past unko wanim da achechero e de abo nti da bia ugina faako marking time ugina faako unko wanim yo tenhunufu akomam ushia obi onya ohwe ushia na obofu nu na wafa no tan kuntan tese ohome kra na ye ya o to ya de ama ho o pa akoma ya de o invite o invest akoma ya de into your body so be etesa ana wotesa listen to me anopai me say otan no eye chain kese a achechero e de abo past mu se ube jamu no atimi akowani mu a yisa otan ni free wakoma mu yisa otan ni free wani so yisa otan ni free wadwen mu na dwene kwan a obefa so a anamo a obetu a ebe sesan wa brabo na mount watimi duru baabi ebe watimi achieve dream. That is what you should be thinking of. Amemo achi anopai. Na me na wase anopai. Na me mfa omra the dialogue show. If you say ene Kofi Amponsa osi ahen e krado a wode eye adwumadie no etimi e de sports no e de ebreye. If you say emradu se semino mieri nyina yakoye nim tina da me catch you say wakoma munye fine wadwe munye fine ensusu bone wakoma mu adwe mu ntia obi if you say die oshira no on consult nipa de oboni pa ho ban no on consult nipa oye ne nimre mu ene ono ane ntiase mu dan nyame nyankopon no die na you are free to go. To my was kind of pay na me mawakwaba na men kancho said this is the platform for open discussion, open platform ya BMU for open discussion, critical thinking, meaningful exchange. That is the dialogue show. Kofi Amponsa will see ahene at the sports to us at the ame. We are your best answer back near baby dinkomo. Bidding at the Sempera, Emmanuel Mate, Ebasia.
Ebraso de ekoso the sports ye no ba be che ewo na 2 TV the dialogue so ye ba see A to Z about sports de ekoso Ghana Africa USF ne nyina ne no a share ye live on Facebook live on YouTube ne nyina net 2 TV GH na se bibia na ko na pay from Kofi Amponsa Osi ahene anopay me that's sababe part of the sports segment here on the 2 TV the dialogue so you be shase e de fi Botiman Sports Complex okay so enra in a wrap up 2025 Africa Aquatic Swimming Championship no bibia ba na wiye e ba wiye no na say Ghana overall ye na champions na yenua bema Abeku Jackson omed adofwe ne je papa say yes me pa na it was so much Abeku Jackson and yenua bema Stacy omo ye adwuma ne pa enra enti yehwe hawa na enra Abeku Jackson oye adwuma no ewo Botima Sports Complex na nika na kono che say wo hwe ni ode akoduro kwa so a yenuanom no e dey competing na you love it what the head akwaso screen so this is also ultra modern facility a okọ botima na e host this event enti eno de na enika na akọ no je say ye maba wane mrante no ema obie ne gisampa swim no akoye e wo Ghana je se bebo Ghana Swimming Association for no abaso pa so ma ye dwumadene e make sure say ye host a successful event yeni abema Stacy ena ewiene men 50 meters no eye freestyle no enti yeni ana pick gold with that event tipulasi babo me na yeni abema Stacy otumi say obon modern pa odeni oden ene ahoden ene ehye event a ya na ekoso ewo Ghana ha say otumi say yeni ana nani edene say yes me pa what come up into we need that good a day amaya to say ubia ebo nua bema no abaso yenu ba Josel Mensa enso pick up gold I just say na enika na kono the rate at which na emayiwa no ne mema no pick medals no na enika apante ebo omo nyina abaso se weekend oma yene gie Botiman Sports Complex switch from Botiman na Kotoka International Airport and now Kencity Media Limited once again ekube bia let me say no de adwuma no mobile sports journalist everywhere bia no yes obi okay it's a pass it to because na we come world champions UDS and university say we are seeing nyina ko shebosi football akensi no ono akwaje title no e dey abre on my Ghana and na team no ebedu Kotoka International Airport near ho ye had the course ni bia nra Kotoka na enika aje say wo hwe how the minister in charge of sports and recreation Ora Kofi Adams e wo come mrantie no we enika papa ewo Kotoka je say obedu asumdwe mu Ghana which is very very important say ye mrantie no akoye dwuma wo bi maso akobini the ultimate title ke Senepa trophy no e de bedu Ghana hase ya je say enra na enika enti no after we na so me nom do mo pass it through the streets of Accra from Kotoka to Independence Square I just say now to say na enika na akoro I just say no they course Kotoka to Independence Square no na at least na it worth it because edwuma ne pa e na mate no kwa edwuma e obi maso United Arab Emirates enti we na yakoso e wo UDS for na say now let's talk about Ghana Premier League okay your entire match the four e various league centers across the nation now results about up Ghana Premier League results match the 4 GPL results okay enti okumase Asante Kotoko Authorized game no ewie 0-0 game we na emu ohye ahoden so enyoden so pa na obia make sure say game no beto repay that game e course na okumase Bebera Sports Stadium the other results also call up na bi nie Wonders lose one against Young Apostles become Chelsea ehye Basel Stars 2-0 Mediama 2 Nations 1 Dreams 1 Vision 1 Hull United 4 Karela United 1 Enti these are results of course before this game that's a folk any be team United so abo 0-0 e will be team enti when the results about up match day 4 Ghana Premier League games are eguso ekoso organize league standings no positions of a year teams no what me say yes once again Heart Lions from Pando lead chart no with 10 points Mediama next with 9 points. Hasselfolk Eduho with 8 points. Young Apostles Eduho with 7 points. It is so sa okay. Krobia Asante Kotokoto Sudu with 4 points. Or only 2 games or 2 Asani games that was so bo. Just on Wednesday, game against Ibiani Go Sars. Now guess what? And Albert Amwa, fantastic player. Basically, keep being on the board now. He's been trending number 1 in Ghana as far as football is concerned. Albert Amwa of Kotoko. What? Albert Amwa. What do you hear Albert Amwa? And now, Kumasi, remember Sports Studio. Just say, pass the man Albert Amwa. And then, basically, cake name on the boy, no. Oh, you love it. Well, that's your name, good. Well, I pass no. Now, Albert Amwa. Boy, no boy, never hit a crossbar, no. What? Albert, you too much. No one has saw the Kings Club. Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko. This cake, this strike, no, fantastic. Wait till I manage ye Ghana Premier League. This is the reason why I love Ghana Premier League. Yana person was so a part of your league, you know. Okay, yes, switching now. Let's talk about Blasters. Okay, Blasters Akudu Morocco prepare for the big game against Central Africa Republic game na on Wednesday. World Cup qualifiers na year twaso. Eti how when no team no could do Morocco no place no abedu camp. I just say Benjamin Asare no more, Kwasisi Bo no more, Jordan Ayew no more. Okay, Kudus Mohammed, Fatal Ishaeku. To the mama video there how yes. Could do camp on this Benjamin Asare. Has Capito no. Fantastic this season. More turn and net in the Ghana Premier League. And this is also one of the reasons why I love Ghana Premier League. This goalkeeper, fantastic. So, Kwasi no, if you spend abedu Real Oviedo, abedu town, I just say, or Nebinezana no, and Transcend no more, the Capito himself, Jordan Ayew, just say, guys, the Nibra Breno. And then, Fatal Shaku no more, what I say, Mo Kudus. Naturally, a fantastic play by Kudus Mohammed. It's Bibia set. I just say, guys, in our camp, El Morocco, I say on Wednesday, you be there going against Central Africa Republic. Coach, who told me, I just say, oh, when the place in yeah, me who watch you, what to say, I come and say, Bibia was come, our Blasters camp, I don't know. Now, yeah, now game circles weekend, Europe, okay. Yes, Saturday with Chelsea, in your win. Weekend against Liverpool, Manchester United, so win. Arsenal, your win. Man City, your win. In Spain, Barcelona, elusive 4-1 against Sevilla. Madrid, in your 3-1 win. Weekend against Thomas Partey's Villarreal. You enjoy European heights, no. Na ye ba, the better positions are Obiawo, and ne performance are Obia de it's happiness and European highlights, no. You enjoy Mra.
Well, even by his standards, that's something special. It's always a beauty when Caicedo scores. And that was simply magnificent. Chelsea 1, Liverpool 0. Sensational from Moises Caicedo.
Mistake. Clever for Cucurella. Nice for Garnacho. Oh, Mamardashvili rooted, crossing his fingers and hoping for the best. That would have been a wonderful team goal. Szoboszlai flipping it over. Oh, and it's loose for Gakpo, who stabs it in for 1-1. Not quite out of nothing, but certainly feels a little harsh. But Cody Gakpo levels up for Liverpool. A stab out. Floated it, great ball! Oh, what a chance for Enzo Fernandez to win it. And he can't believe he hasn't.
I don't think anyone in the stadium can believe it. What a delivery.
Enzo Fernandez. Liverpool lost it in stoppage time in London last weekend. Here's Cucurella, right across for Esteban! What a ball!
Mason Mount! Brilliant finish from the edge of the penalty area. Picked out fantastically by Brian Agyapong. Takes a touch and measures it into the bottom right-hand corner to give Manchester United the lead inside 10 minutes. United 1, Sunderland 0. Superb. Fernandes finds Šeško with a lovely ball out to Ahmad. All of a sudden Manchester United on the charge. Head to the penalty area. Ahmad into the box. Ahmad forces a great save from Rufs, diving away to his right-hand side. Punches it out for a throw-in. Ahmad up to the corner of the penalty area. A couple of step-overs, one way, then the other. Finds Brian Agyapong. Agyapong's effort! And it's another brilliant save from Robin Rufs. Again diving away to his right. Again punches it out for a throw-in. Brian Agyapong looks, gets his head up, starts the charge down the right-hand side, skips away from a challenge, gets a great cross in towards Šeško. Back post now, Diogo Dalot can't bring it under control. Lays it off to Mason Mount on the edge of the box. Bruno Fernandes looks to get a shot away. Oh, turned onto the post, and it goalwards and wide. Oh, Bruno Fernandes sees his shot, headed for the top corner, tipped onto the crossbar by Rufs. 3 saves in 10 minutes from the Sunderland goalkeeper to keep Manchester United at bay. Throw in from Diogo Dalot, flicked on, turned home! Benjamin Šeško in back to...
He's got the better of Vandenberg, he's got the better of Kelleher, and his incredible run of scoring continues. It's goal number 12 of the season, 9 in the Premier League, and City in front in 9 minutes. It's a good ball, and he's got the better of Vandenberg, he's got the better of Kelleher, and his incredible run of scoring continues. It's goal number 12 of the season, 9 in the Premier League, and City in front in 9 minutes. It's a good ball, and he's got the better of Vandenberg, he's got the better of Kelleher, and his incredible run of scoring continues. It's goal number 12 of the season, 9 in the Premier League, and City in front in 9 minutes. Good. Heading in that direction again. Saka, will he get the benefits? Oh, he will! But the offside flag has been raised. No goal for Arsenal. Zubimendi. Here is Zabarrieta! And Declan Rice on the follow-up! And he scores against his former side yet again. They've had to be patient. They've had to bide their time. But finally, the Gunners make it 1-0 to the Arsenal. Saka shown inside, finding Jurriën Timber, who turns brilliantly. And there's Calafiori! Off the post and away. So close on his so-called weaker right side. Here's Timber inside the penalty area. Did he get brought down? He did! John Brooks, Areola scores!
Into Calvert-Lewin and Aronson. Vicario saves, but Okafor will turn it in. Udogie, Bentancur, Xavi Simons again. Odegaard hangs it up. One of Romero. Okafor. Calvert-Lewin. Vicario with an excellent save with his feet. Porro hangs it forward. Goodmanson has lost out here to Kudus. Still Kudus! That is an exceptional way to get his first Spurs goal. He pulls out the celebration too at Ellen Road. Tried to block it, but presented it to Kudus. who then went on a run, hangs it forward.
Tercer campeón de Real Madrid. Se retira con el 30, Franco. Tercer campeón.
See European highlights. Yeah, the nyina ma na pay ewo net 2 TV the dialogue so ana pay the internet Monday October 6th. Me ba ha ne say enra. In fact, na Mokutuka International Airport. Enra krona no. Na msawo Butiman Sports Complex. Che obia person no di Kennedy Kwame Akompreko Agyapong komo. Mebundu do na ena ya na moba sports venues. Obia wogidie se Kennedy Kwame Akompreko Agyapong pe ene obia aka oye mebu no You need that so because of one simple reason. Jobs. Ejuma seminar. Ejuma seminar. Ejuma. The youth of this country and yet interested in semi committees waha yakoshia nations awudenye sheshia ye hu afiti 80 sabisinde. They interested in say bosome beso na o pockets I heavy. Ebe heavy yada so ejuma na entina Kennedy Kwame Akufo-Addo Agyapong say yemfa de srede na ma NPP sign for say the streets no eka they Akufo-Addo Agyapong because of the track record. The only politician in this country are more than 7,000 workers. More than 7,000 workers. And see, that is the track record. Edahwa obienim me say me count. It is a me count. Me wonyina so because me count. Entina Ghana youth no mu gidi se ono pena ka adwuma no or the mine. Ya na we say Ghana 4% to kwa buchire. Adwuma sem na. Entina Kennedy Akufo-Addo Agyapong de adwuma no eba Ghana. Na already ade kra no pina na wo Ghana ha the Ghanaian youths enye bi de bia on daily basis. What the heck? Hwe video yi na de he adwuma Kennedy Kwame Akufo-Addo adwuma enti e ba ne be kan ye se bia ye ho na eton se na be ya obi ebenya adwuma ye na obi asomadwo no unya adwuma ye na wasomadwo, and he is the only person over that track record to show. In fact, the longer mo keep Kennedy Akufo-Addo Agyapong sababi di ade no na the more the youth of this country edi mo ho ya because mo ma omuye yo no eche. Do you get my point? Tintin a mo keep Kennedy Akufo-Addo Agyapong to be the president no. Not the more moma the Ghanaian youths. You know, catchy. Amoya sana moma ye dwamo mo ye mpesa. Enti de busu ade sram de say monfa Kennedy Akufo-Addo Agyapong mra. Ghanaian youth opeso to kwa bochi bia no. Enye banking job no koyi. Enye law bi no kwa koye. Eye factory adwuma yi a. Eno se na Kennedy de ba Ghana nti wo ha pa ne say. We are support pa ne say am ntiase no na benya djuma dia na hawa na ade it what they won hey they won shey Ghana politician ben pa na wasade enye de obedi o enye ne obese eye wo nti ena nye din na ope Kennedy wagiri din dada obi ba wage se bia Kennedy pede oboa wagiri din dada se na be ya wo ho beto tina ye ka de ka no pay tara pay ma me na ase between now and 31st January de makara say anope biara be bia na mekai esian for ne say the Ghanaian youth say aka ken pay from see ahene mo de jako de jam kwan say CJ Winters so enter jako de jam kwan no na CJ so enter Robert Finn Boadwuma pa what on it Benjamin Dixon tay and it justice nah wonderful good morning
Kennedy, when she knew the Asante Force, Kennedy, Agyapong Force, Kennedy, well, Force, Kennedy, is in my Force, Kennedy, a Piapin Force, Kennedy, a Uber Force, Kennedy, and Club Force, Kennedy, and the Mental Force, Kennedy, Mana Force, Chocolate Force, Daboma Force, Koma Force, Gruma Force, Mam Bruce Force, Basa Force, Tanjaga Force, Infante Force, Wasa Force, Sergi Force, Latte Force, Canada Japon never Oceano. Dama never Oceano. Hey, you Ghana man. Canada Japon never Oceano. Dama never Oceano. Hey,
Not like any other Monday, but today, Monday, is different. We are beginning a new week, huh? We are already in a new month, and we are beginning a new week. This very week, and it's very promising. It's very, very promising. Good morning to you, Ebusiafo. Ma what's a day? Ma ye boy, inge saminya. Nemo ne weekend so ke ya leke. Mini ne ya no. Monche oli. Monche no le ne ya no. Emi hui le ne ya ya no. Lo wake wawa hedi ne. Young continue and young going. Why? On the dialogue this morning, entertainment a bit. I bring it on your screens. CJ Winters DB But I quite tired my na virgin Asia. Okay, so now straight on, let's move into our top stories. Nasi releases an anti-Galamsey song. We'll be listening and we'll be watching that. Brother Sami clashes on air with fellow gospel musician Edward Asare. Edward Akwesi Boateng. Samini made me when he signed me on high grade. This one is coming from Kofi Kenata. And then also stop forming cartels. Grace Ashley tells Gospel Fraternity. So these and others I'll be discussing with you this morning on entertainment bets on the dialects. So we are moving into it, and now we be original now. Move a step. Let go. Are you ready? Okay. So we are beginning with Nasi. Said I would say okay. Now what about Nasi is happening? But Nasi that's the Nasi I'm talking about. Nasi I release enyombi anti-Galamsey enyom. We all know what Galamsey is doing to us. We enkasapi wa hwananya fina mabe chirechirem. I don't need any lexicon to read it out to you before you know what Galamsey is doing to us. Yeah, ma me no ma na ye nua no mo rekwa akọwo a se bi otafra cha obeti na obi akola ne hwene ate. Yankwenkwe hwehwemu a Galamsey ya ensu a wono nom na ade. Enti bohu a se bi otafra cha akola keto ano bo sa akola bi ya wona kura no se bi otafra che wo no se bi otafra che na ne kote kura mba na enti akola se bi otafra che wa wona fresh kura po a wenya ba ba de wo wiase Galamsey eridin ewu obohu na we yare obi yare no na akoto hospital Galamsey say nyama pii ye wo Ghana man mu hano ma ye nyina ye nim na tese ye nyina na ye hwe say dia ye dia be kaketu abi no na e wo se ye kra ensu edifia manone e ba Ghana man mu hano say. And we all know what Galamsey is doing to us. And what are we doing about it? This is a music or a song from Nasi. Let's go have a watch.
Yeah, losing our motherland, Ghana. Is you know, say, I haven't seen it. Oh, secret, Ghana, say, then come on into a with the pharmacy. Hey, I want to for very hour come now, I say, when I get here. Galamsey na ba samrani yeah losing our motherland Ghana is you know say I haven't seen it oh secret Ghana say then come on into a with the pharmacy hey I want to for very hour come now, I say, when I get here, Galamsey, what the Galamsey about Samrani? Yeah, losing our motherland, Ghana. Is you know, say, I haven't seen it. Oh, secret Ghana, say, then come on into a with the pharmacy. Hey, I want to for very hour come now, I say, when I get here, Galamsey, what the Galamsey about Samrani? Yeah, losing our motherland, Ghana. Is you know,
I am there. I will see, and you will say, many object. I will see a gumi. I will say, a gumi. Like, listen to the song. I don't mean neighbor. Wow, heard you call ya. Wow, shall a ye. Ain't you one, ye. ada na mo yesa ana betututu ya mi ni de mpese mami de ho na mi susa me ni nyina tatai oho betwe ma tare na me de pa mani ase enye munya wate galamsey no enye sa nananom samanfo na mo ye den nananom mo ye den ana betututu na mo samanfo de woko de ha de nyangopon why yesra obra na nyangopon kra yesi awabre mo wo ho ntesi amobeya mo ho den munyai ade a wo ye no wanka sa onim se da ye ni nyi nta de na bekoso na wayesa na wo de hani pa ma enso obi be no makoni mu na galamsey mu de ase no poto okonoma na dani asem ena me kan say biota fresh obi akwa wo ne ba akola fresh oni kote because of galamsey nsu yi bia yi hu ehu ne ama yi bia ade na mo yesa munyai why na emmoa enye sa na mo ye na se ngani bre ya be ya na bitime abusia ase ene Monday na wakoye violence Monday bi but it will not happen. Money is the root of all evil. Hello wallahi me pato mo betumi aboa me quotation baby sa quotation wo Bible no ma comment section wo na de ato ana betumi da send text message kra ensempewura bekan ma me emenu du hono mo a na money is the root of all evil but obi a peska and pay was sorry ukwa aduma because of scanty na wo ye de ukwa aduma na brother Sami ekyere mu a enya sa na tene na eyi ena nyumtuni yem papa edroda kwesi boatin okyere mu a brother Sami ase nansen nsem bi no ma ya okeka yen se dante ase serious clash pow live on air. Say let's go and have a lesson entertain yourself and learn something this morning. Let's go. Have watch.
Say we are similar Christo, catch them. Man can say how can me. Man can say we are similar Christo. We are no. We are say we are bad Christo. Man can say I'm about you. Man can say we are similar Christo, catch them. Man can say how can me. Man can say we are similar Christo. Now me about you Christo ni already we are seeing now the Bible so be bad Christo mo anu aya body afoforo. No matter that ni na etwem. No ma engina aye foforo. It is ababo na obo no we are so no say the bad Christo man na just want to try. E dey me say o dey ho pacho. Bible nyam na me tro o so be bad Christo mo anu aya body afoforo. O ti dey me pacho me say o dey ho. Ese wa wo kan say na make ko dey. Me pacho me kan say pacho. Pacho wo say Bible say my ndo your friend says sika. Wo say boni nyina hi eni sika pe. One can say papa nyina hini eni sika pe. E wo ba ko mi fa. Papa nyini me ka na kura chiro we nti na wo ball ayi. Ya nsenkuo wo. Sa wo de ho abade a me bibu ade pa. Wo ball nsenkuo. Awo VIP. Sansirama so focus here El Bernard de hotel ka. Monokura mu mpenti. Ya me na aboa e na wasan hu mo ba ma second chance. Enti sie ka na kura na so mpe na wo tu ka mu di na wo be fra. Brother Sami obi ka se bia mo do panyini kasa no. Boni nyina hi ni ska ya ti ase. Ba bi so ni sem microphone plan say papa nyina hi ni ska. Ewi ase no. Ewi ase say ewi ase bad Christo. Men kan say am ba cho. Men kan say ewi ase mila Christo. Ka kire no. Man kan say wa wo kan tiri ni. Men kan say ewi ase mila Christo. Na me ba cho wo ye Christo ni o ye dia ewi ase mu na o ba bra bo. Bible so be bad Christo mu anu aya body afoforo. No matter that ni na etwem. No ma engina aye foforo. It is ababo na obo no ewi ase no say the bad Christo man na just want to try. E dey me say o dey ho pacho. Bible nyam na me tro o so be bad Christo mu anu aya body afoforo. O ti dey me pacho me say o dey ho. Ese wa wo kan say na make ko dey. Me pacho me kan say pacho. Pacho wo say Bible say my ndo your friend says sika. Wo say boni nyina hi eni sika pe. One can say papa nyina hini eni sika pe. E wo ba ko mi fa. Papa nyini me ka na kura chiro we nti na wo ball ayi. Ya nsenkuo wo. Sa wo de ho abade a me bibu ade pa. Wo ball nsenkuo. Awo VIP. Sansirama so focus here El Bernard de hotel ka. Monokura mu mpenti. Ya me na aboa e na wasan hu mo ba ma second chance. Enti sie ka na kura na so mpe na wo tu ka mu di na wo be fra. Brother Sami obi ka se bia mo do panyini kasa no. Boni nyina hi ni ska ya ti ase. Ba bi so na so mpe na wo tu ka mu di na wo be fra. Brother Sami obi ka se bia mo do panyini kasa no. Boni nyina hi ni ska ya ti ase. Ba bi so na so mpe na
you know violence. Like I stand for the violence. I'm enjoying the violence. Ha! Papa nyina hini eni sika. By in a way, no many brothers are me a dream. Many ya dream. This one is not coming from the Bible. From what Brother Sami is saying, no. When in your Bible, no say, Bonin hini and a sikano. The root of all evil. And a money. Eh. Abusia sikano, Miss Anopel, sorry, ya will quite do many na sika. Oh, sorry, I no pay ya how much you when it's a year a day at the medasi some of the papa biat mammy sika. And it's also crying says sika at the papa bia. I don't think so it's anything that should be alarming though. But echo contrary to what's in the Bible, no, ain't ya. Ain't maybe another brother tell me the next time, no, when you're advising or encouraging people, because of brother tell me, oh yeah, gospel musicians, you know, I think that's the reason why raising eyebrows on that. But this is way, you know, it's kind of simple logic. It is true. We all need money. And I'll pay me I say, you know, that's a chrome metia and can speed be a made the berambo. Allah wallahi. Obi pound your summer hair. On summer hair, not send more money no hair. When I watch him say, send me mobile money, na head your basis here. Hey, Sika di obi ape ebusia enope no. This very story, no, and sana make a story natural, no. I would want you to pick up your phone after say ye show no, and I'm praying yara no for phone na free obi. Obi a be friend nye obi akeke na se bi wa be friend no. Obi a wa ye o papa e wa abrabo mu bia no. Friend na pay na chia no danase. Okay? Na ohun say o still na no you appreciative. There are many people in our lives sir. Oma boy o kwanketo bi so. Na o sa kwanketo na obo a fa so no. Anka nye no anka nei anka unni ba bi a wo no. Why? Enti na de bia ye kasa obi o ma nsu no mwen an wada na siye pa. If you say sa da no nka su kom no kubu a ka wonti ase. Emeye nipa wo ye no. Nti anope fa wo phone no. Call contact no so ka wutirim. Hina na wa ye o papa. Omodi asa obefre sa nipa no. Na wachia no na wada na sese papa bia oye ma me da so amekai enope me sorry no me fele se me frɛ na me nda wase wo papa oye ma bi atwemu Kofi Kenata na ekyiremu a Samini assign no ekɔ high grade no eno na bie no so ma ne tumi hia artist akase so no Samini ankasa na artist afofra akase bi mu a enei wetumi ababeye Kofi Kenata into wiase a ye wo no. If you are appreciative and no nyankopon be hwe so kredi e hyira wo what you say hanti nyankopon si anope wa story na nka wa ye den wa ye appreciative to nyankopon ye gaga yo ono or fans too o dey are nyankopon fans na hwede ya obeye wa abrabo anope wa story nyankopon fans de bia nyankopon fans na hwe se de nyankopon be wa abrabo papa no o ye guy man. Oh yeah, guy. Just no say alomi chain na dia de no say baggy jeans na dia de no but papa no or a guy pa into onipa that any bia so a why bibi or wabrabo mu no. Call them this morning and speak some sweet words into them. Okay? Right. Na ebusia obibini nyumtuni obibini echitemu a enyumu a wabowo Ghana hano mu a modi ajomi nyina no award edi award ne sanka bi da na eyi no so say enya de a ewo sanka esi ne sa asaja so muri sisi na na so wori janesi mu bi no oh okan na ye mobo odi ma mema wuntie bie se wo so be ye omobo a na ye hwede e betumi ayabo ebetu ayabo an say ye be he after video no be hu pati nyanti ameka say betumi ayabo an so let's have a watch.
And these people don't want to have that happening.
Are you talking about awards?
Everything, though. Everything.
Have you won any award?
I think I've had 2 nominations.
Nominations?
Yeah.
No award.
In which categories?
That always has to be the rapper, was it best rap performance?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just feel like it's a way they just want to, tap me on the back and go like, yeah, we see you. But, I mean, it's quite an insult for someone like me to be around now and then no award has been awarded to me. You get what I mean? Because this is what we've been talking about. The Shakespeare of this thing.
Wow.
I just want what is mine.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? And these people don't want to have that happening.
Are you talking about awards?
Everything, though. Everything.
Have you won any award?
I think I've had 2 nominations.
Nominations?
Yeah.
No award.
In which categories?
Well, always it has to be the rapper. Was it best rap performance?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just feel like it's a way they just want to, tap me on the back and go like, yeah, we see you. But I mean, it's quite an insult for someone like me to be around now. And then no award has been awarded to me. You get what I mean? Because this is what we've been talking about. The Shakespeare of this thing.
Wow.
I just want what is mine.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? And these people don't want to have that happening.
Are you talking?
Auntie, no, Obibine is kind of being emotional, But yeah, say Oma nominating no. Whatever thing would also do. Yeah, you wait, we will do no. We'll do. You better share with you. Mabu go come na share and yamam. Oh. See down obedi as a boy. Na ya ye ne be yetimi aye na obini anya kwa na word ba kwa na menu bi de obetimi awini. Why? Would you trust me? Why? Now Mr. Ramedi Bewie and Stand Up Breast Cancer Awareness Month. What we have today, we'll discuss now. And it's about grace. Yeah, mommy grace actually. Otremwa gospel fraternity, gospel musicians nankasa no. Oma bom hu eku. Nanka mo bonya menyom na mo preach through your songs. Your music, you preach through it. And then they say, mo baya mo ho sa. I say, otremwa so obi asembi ba. And I say so obi re bibi kra mo ho na o so obi re bibi a there be na say we dey oni me camp ntino na aye dey me nko. Oh we dey o me camp ntino bo na dey aha no ya hodin bi di na chi. Enya me na me kan ono no kan. Say e no kan no.
Once me work industry no me say unua enti se menya anka yetimi do ye ho yetim as individuals yetimi do ye ho yetimi ji ya yensem etum se me ka ba ko a ana se ba ko be ka ba ko a obi efra mountain e be ka ba ko a anka wa kan nyina ti menya anka odo kese e wo nta that one I'll emphasize on that se menya anka gospel music anka e do mpa. That is what I would say. Me who say any money be na I cartel. We are saying minimum say sabra bona ewo. But once we are all under one tree, and say yenina nyami Yesu Kristo na yedi na chine de. If you say anka yenina yentimi mom se dua ba ko nipa ba ko fo na se mi yem aya de ediamawa me hu say me yam no so say anytime that you see say gospel musician who be aba sem no me timi fi e ka me so who say yenua bi hu aba issue me e ka me because obi kan on kan tell say asumasi the moment obaka say oh asumasi about gospel musician oh sa gospel musicians for ne there that's and some menya ankana yakopa e dey free because
see and yeah mommy grace actually I cannot say but I don't think it's something to encourage and it's something to write home about and yeah the papa cause mo na mo to nyamenyom na ye hwe mo nyom tete ye hwe say ye tie mo nyom kra sorry na se nyame asem na na ye tie na se mo na mo ye mpapa mu a and ye common floor members so ye be ye ho den nti ye se mo ngeka mo humbom na mo nye ne o se fata why na mo kra na mo ye si na secular musicians ne kra wo be ye den on dey bia say na o mo kan no be ko ghetto anope be ko ghetto o twe ba ko de ama ne yonko so o ba ha say na ansempewura o 2 cd kra ba me 1 cd kra ma me yes why it is something be see now I told you sir this very month Pinktober, we are in the month of October, the Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So I told you, say, baby, bia no, sure, bia, touch the breast, press it. From me, order by CJ Winters. Aside me, or bia, obeshiani bia no. So no for no, na mia. Why? What then say, oh, buano, na. ya eliminate breast cancer kra kokram yare no ye ni nyina de afi ho na ene no ede ne yebetumi aya na ebetumi ama ye ne kokram yare emu atwe pa cho wo yo obia anase wo yo berema na wo yo obi a unomonsa anase wo smoky a me pa cho the risk of say ubenya breast cancer no very high. What the obeka say oh me no monsa na me twa didi ne nyina na ye bia poto gum hwe gum ne nyina ye nkwankoro na enti wa smoky anopei wa oye den ono monsa munim say those things that aside say breast cancer ne kura be fi ho no it's not even good for your health. Enti me srew breast cancer no enya ade ye didi egoru cancer ankasa na enya ade ye didi egoru e de obekọ sesi a na wanim aye all bohu an de enye bibio famo nyamio umpe ne saade a jan sanom na jan wishi anopei CJ Winters enemy din abrewana na me virgin wa from CJ nene no mama wish me sweet baby happy birthday my little girl ene that was yesterday was her birthday, but we are doing it today. So a belated birthday. Pretty Gold. This one is coming from your sweet rich auntie. My God, I'm a rich auntie. I want to because I'm a rich auntie. So a Pretty Gold. A happy birthday to you, okay? Intelligent and sweet. Thank you for sharing on your kese. Bigger. The auntie or baby no. Come and then fulfill it. In Jesus' name. I love you so much. Mommy loves you. Grandma loves you. And everybody loves you. So Pretty Gold, keep enjoying your day. Ebusia mama from fancy ha. Na no super review. No so and to us. So from here. I love you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of our show.
Senti, ma me no ase na me na ya process ya ene me see dem test ase wo mo entertainment and sports me no ka se braso se ye krata no enso eba na afi de mo nsem no etime ede ebro enti CJ ene Kofi Amponsa ma me na wo no ase with entertainment and afi sports so wo mo de ebre ye yemfa de wo krata ba adwamas mo nsem emfa ento aso emma Sabi ayakrado sanso na santo aso ayakrado asanto akwaba
ye nua
dia bokodi
nyame adom na onso he
dada adom so ye pa
ye de nyame ase
and it's 6 October we are still in the Miami month okay
it is a uchire mu a
sem chim say ye boa mo na bibia akos pepepe o say bicycle so mfaso ni free
ne mu ane de enyemu mafemu
eyafem
ne denti a
eyafem ne say esese yenum yenum nyina nso na ye boa ma exam na hu say emu da ho because bicycle so mfaso ni free to see a cost for any Jan and now, so I am a because I benefit, ya and a because I enjoy. And yes, I say, Adriana Sijaso, Nediana Ben, now be D. Ah, Adriano here can't see ya. What I say, we make sure say Jabba Quas and I bang it.
You, yeah,
na former MC mayor for Nijaben South, on our couple Jesse, baby of Yamichio, was a mediano. Yadiano. Oh, and say a boamona, wow, call us to pity this month. No, last week one call, this week, Bomodiana call. Na doctor phone and share now a month for months, I can't say Becama. Obanswa, my quine, na yensu yenye hojuma. Yamfa partoon nto aso tene be na be ma bibia ye solid
yo ya te
awa teme boa
ana wo hu baby on famfam
oh
nti o de asemo be hye saba nso on ka hye
de me kan me boa say hospital it's a hospital na doctors here dey examine and of hospital no ban so a sene be na doctors no de omo exa results no mo de abetu dwa we ye be boa na obekọ na results no ko 10 ntino say ye kunya kwan ye dey ye ho dwuma me boa
eno anu
fantastic asanto me boa
Example
na ma wonti me kasa
me pesa me kasa no pa
kasa eti ye be sere ma no momo de asem beko
hospital dey here
a doctor for no akọ hwem no e na oba nso a fa nufo no moku atrimoden
yes
fa nufo no moku atrimoden allow your husbands to do what I say na be biankos kama
boyfriends nka ho ana
da bi on ware dia akọ here
ni bisa
da bi da on ware dia
ya santo aje ye ne ko hospital
na sam ke
momo de mo fan hospital aware for dia na America aware for na America abu say ya da oboka ta mun sam na trust kama dia ma sabe Ghanaian Times yanko
okay Galamsey fights I would declare state of emergency if President Mahama $300 million Bright International Amusement Park set to become Ghana's 24-hour economy epicenter. President. Sports Minister rallies support for Black Stars. Zoom Lions supports National Sanitation Day into way the Ghanaian Times.
Abusiana ye juada ye si na watch for mu enu ti anope ye do bokata hodo ye nsaka no ye di nenim no e ba besom ya hwefo ene ye tiefo the Ghanaian Times na mede hyase anope kata fe to so dum ye no Ghana mampani owura John Dramani Mahama na wotwetwemu ye bebo amane ese nhyemude e koso na ne fapem no ejina Galamsey so emu eno de ba betu dwa se Galamsey no enye se ne Ghana fo muka no wonti yo wate pa wonim se gala no tete yen ene de yade ahodro ene de ba beja Ghana fo so nemom se wo betimi aka ho asem sene Ghana fo ye nyina ye hwe nim se mampani declare state of emergency ne dia agi se national security fo etunifu yie pa anampo se nsem a mo pese mo ka kire no mo ne na ka se mampani sise ne Galamsey ne eye ne de se ne sise wuyo se nye sa de Ghana fo muntumunda wasi akwa hudo bebre o ha ye betimi afa so ne etu Galamsey ase mampani owura John Dramani Mahama Ghana mampani esrem jata wono ene ka san semi Ghana fo adaroma masumu anopai
sisi a push blame ni na akoma national security
for emeka hwe dia
a shift blame sin na akoma national security okay
na enumu na nkofo e ka sensem wa begentle ha wa be fontentan kese ni social media ni so trend ebi busa se mampani Mahama sad time na Ghana mampani dada na do dan akufo-addo oye mampani wo Ghana ha no sad time na national security for no munni wo mayi mu eno no de went nya kase mampani enso se ne kofo kan ho sem even one kase mampani po be ka bi no Abuja mama me nsamaka enti mama free where katafeto so aduonu miensa na so afa wo hwe agokansie ho kasa se Ghana fo ina me support Black Stars ho nsem no bi wa ha se katafeto so enkuno na eno so eba amane se National Sanitation Day zoom live for koye adwuma son wo mo ko support wo mo ko bua esiesie nkramonte so na afemi ayahodo mutimi adwuma de ni nante ne wonam kroma ti yopo na so yen Ghana forty memufo yi a ye mu bia so ye zen ye besan ye Ghana hafi ye besan ye kromu fi a eyesa na ema adwuma no aye double adaroma udwa obode wo fi a fa wonwura ne si ho enkohwie ngu nsu a etomu ye nya ne tie se ebosumi yakopem December nsu kakra wo mu wo ye obola fesi wo fie enkohwie bi nsu a etom na enkoyin fa obi asabi obo ne ho adwa onpese obeha obi a no enkohwie bola enfengu nsum why yo mama fancy
okay the Ghanaian daily guide
okay mama fa daily guide and so Angela List wins global award. Kumasi Inner Ring Road project not new, minority. Galamsey state of emergency, Mahama shift decision to national security. Government outlines 5-pillar strategy against illegal mining. Dr. Razak Poku writes on National Lotto Act regulations into way a daily guide.
Abuja daily guide na mede to aso ediama wo na kratefeto so miensa na Angela List nyame ya aduma abasobode sonko akodiama no wadi munkunim enu nti etin kwansem na no pay ye de ema no kratefeto so miensa ye Ghana mampani owura John Dramani Mahama ne nsem a no woka ediafa Galamsey hu se ne be ya wo beje no eno sisi ade akwakodi national security for nsem a no mo ba be ka no enumu na mampani etu ho anamo katafeto so ensiam na ensem yi ewo na illegal mining sisi ade Galamsey yi yesi aban se wode hihye ahodro enum eba begua kwan so no beboa ama Galamsey no enho ate abusuanyame na meka owura Emmanuel amakofi buamfoni da hase ya wosisi ade omo de hihye ahodro num ene ba begua kwan so nti ye hwe nim ekwan pa omo behwe so etu Galamsey ase edi afi o mayimu edem kuma wo mrahye bedwefie kasa katafeto so ensia na omo se NDC for mo de se ehum wani kasa ene ye mode enimonyam adododie bia enem amamuo mu no ekoye mamu no abandada ne hyase ene nemunya so mfaso timwani onyam no moji a aya monka MPP amanyuku no ni nyina ya sante mantem wo mo se ina rose wo ho no NDC for di juom ho so mo no mo ye nyam ada MPP fo ene hyase wo mo so ma nwie die na so nyam ena mo hyase a ehun sem wo kratify to so miensa no pay daily guide dia wono so e de baye eno no
Mamefa daily graphic and to so Mahama renews war on Galamsey, pledges comprehensive, sustained action. Richard Timor crowned most outstanding teacher. Galamsey rips through in Suta Road line, 3 kilometers Takrade Achim line destroyed. It's way a daily graphic.
I was a daily graphic head to us so katafeto so miensa. Mampeni asemi ajemina ewon krata imu ankata no enyina ede ho asemo aba nti ye twen ne national security for eba beka. Asema akope ne ye hwe nimu de film ho. Ghana ye bre insuo essay ensuo ti say sisi ade nsu na da no nyokwa o menim so obi nim nyokwa na ameka na ya tena ekura se kakra no ye sori anapa ne ye kamuchi aho a ntwoma na sisi Ghana nsu adane na nya asem na aba ka chim kwana na medi bremu danda me ho de ene mi si de koka bremu asem piota no kwa wo no mkra na wahwe akire na bremu na aba akonom ni nyina ye Galamsey o abusua enye obia ba akufo sika wo nu benya nti pesemi nkuminya adoko Ghana mpanifuo bi nti yenya mo na ne mu bedi mu beteto kasa kese mu be feel good nti ye ma mo akwenya na mo se Ghana na da bi mpanifuo na mo ko ene sa na mo ye Ghana nka wo ba beto enka wo ba beto nti ye ne fa de na nja oyemu yensu yen kasenche oyemu ana mo bebo ye sobo se na ye de be ojan netu woto wo mai wano de dende wantimi aka ho asem bia da ku bi be kan wo se gubu wi asisika na wo pani bebre no da be kan wo se gubu a wo ne wo jefo nyankopɔ bedi empu ni mpu no oho no bebusa se kɔ na nsuo na wo se no koye ni yie aden
unkwa ne obedi nti yem wakwanya ne se Ghana asase nyina wo sori nsa opemilo anom hwan ne nua kokoo no ye nua wa hemfa biem enti ye twen mo ne mo ba beka why enti sisi ade ukwo insuta o baby ana yenim se keteke insuta etunwum esi keteke na hwan dade so ene keteke dade nyina no dade na eda ho no kwaye tan dade no ye tam dade ne free to galamse wase enti mu fi se me nkwa na mo ye me mo ye Ghana fo nyina ye nyina na ye ten won penten kwa na ne ha me ne se mimi nya sika nkran so free obi man so menom bet wu benya enti won kwa wo de na obenya nti yan pempem na yenye sika nkran so free obi man so menom ye nkwa amanie mu why Ebusia no so wo de bokrata friend daily graphic animu am anopay maboso e de achio
okay ye de krata ni nyina esi ai sempa mayen fa unsi hasin
Mesabi
yo yate
azantoa
ensempa
mama na onso ase ti and 6 October
okay
there are more days in the month of October nti yanhwe na de mu ase bia no yenye na bibia anya kama ai okay mama na mase
bansempa ade ba ko ne say yes breast cancer no enye ni nyina na e signs and symptoms yes bi wo ha won fele hwe nyawo nti no the best thing is obeko hospital no mo de mammogram no I examine unufu no eno de ketekete kra wo ma e betimi detect amount nti obi wo ha wo bi ba onim on fellowship onim se bi wo ho nti ye be stress month we ye free ni de obi a oba bia mo ne ho modern na on ko check mema kra ka ho
mema ka ho nti ese wo kok se ketekete a ko na
ntempa ne aso ano
yes omon fa fidie no nkonko hwe na omon so ano mfa ma on se ketekete so na makwan am ye yususu a eno so enane no efiri mu nti ye mmoa na ye ma bibia anya kama why we are very passionate about about this month dey me fa ni ago the month of come na ma pink ye me color pa me hu say pink am ni age to say pink system no sa na boa ma che say on say emanya fa hodie so ti ase enti no say ma pink no doso enti na ma no mo makwan na yenye enye ma nkwanto me maka ho ti me dey say
enti ka che wo nua ne me ma ne se ne yire wo fie na onko ya ono anso na yire nsa no mfa ne nko
yes
on say ma ne to de bia na ya homo adoso obeye enemeko chinameko obehu ana October na twem nti be ma wo pani yie no
tamche okam adwa be sin ko jam baabi o de bomani afan so ma ne de o ka chom so me do be call lunch ene o mani je ho ana sa o de yenkomo etu de oya se be trake na me ye fa mo ache ana ye call lunch ache yenko o ban so de na wura polyclinic o ban so de na wura reg o de na wura 37 o ka se be de wa se transe mo nya na me yenko
o
lunch no kamati esi asane be mu enti ena me pon a me dem two baby girls me don be call lunch as baby e be kon de me kan chiro but you want to akopie baby na say this man ton koi
da bi me koi
won so koi
da bi
okay na fine na e be call lunch ne esi awusia ha na de eye de obokra te be dwama so ne ye de ni na esi na is as John Dramani Mahama if you are done on a civil society organizations issue ebe ma evidence bi enu akire say ye kanipa kasabo ahye ne yam ye kanipa kasabo ahye ne yam na sansem yi aho mene da asebe be din komo efi say okọ apoye mantem a osena sene ne importemu sade nipa bi etu agudie wa asase mu sensuo ne kwaye ebedi nkomo mama show first video na me ba me interview ndi ama first video a edi adanse ese ya mani pa kwan mansam ese o moka amre mo show mampanyi Friday no ya mom kwan hwe sa video bla sisi ya na e ba obeten komo na ase eti mema videos mienu na mehwia de asrafo mpanyimfo ekọ bi kanye de o mampanyi be kanye asrafo no se wo mo ma galamse yes no kwan enhome entia haban emfa nhye o ma no omo kan sawie no omampanyi sa aka kire se de enti a yentimi declare state of emergency ni se ye bambo kuo no ye wo ahensem bebre enti force assess yenya e de ko galamsey communities near stop galamsey no ye de dodo na kwakogu emiamia hodro a wo hwese ahensie ntokwa ekoso obusia mienu ntokwa ekoso no omampanyi bo emiamia ne bebre a menya ho adanse na matimi e de amaw ene anopai na me pese ekọ yenkwa video na sisi a.
Mr. President, I state unequivocally that our nation is at war. There are criminals, environmental terrorists, greedy men and women that have waged war against the sovereignty of Ghana and her citizens. They are not fighting us with missiles. They are not bombarding us with bombs. But they are fighting us, including generations unborn, with mercury, cyanide, arsenic, lead, and what have you. Where we have gotten to now, we have to make a decisive decision whether we are going to tolerate what is going on at the moment, or we are going to take a frantic action to arrest the menace of Galamsey. And I'm going to appeal to the president that he must do what the president of Ghana must do. He must do what the president of Ghana must do, which is, Mr. President, declare a state of emergency. Mr. President, only you have the power to declare a state of emergency. And therefore, please, do it. Professor Osai Sampeni, just last week.
You've made your appeal. In the interest of time,
no,
let
please.
us move to...
No, 2 more minutes.
No.
Where did you kind? One say Abrante and Kasa, you do be about making a point, you know. First of all, Sukachi Amadan Kasa. You see, in interest of time, Ben, spending your chroma. And the America cry, said the 2 hours account so that to be in your can making a point, yeah. My mean, some second video, and also dear dance, say. Ya man ko for kwan mo man kan de be bo man ye betme to gam say ya makwan second video tie no so na hwe na tie wasum na hwe first of all su kwache ni posture.
But the elephant in the room was not mentioned. You heard the Attorney General talk only about Akontamai. The Attorney General has referred some politically exposed persons to the Iyoko. We've not heard anything about that. There are some politically exposed persons that we, the Ghana Coalition Against Galamsey, have petitioned you about. We've not heard anything about that. There are some chiefs that are complicit in it. So let me read just a short bit of what our ask is. Our ask is that given the unprecedented crisis and the fact that our demands are clear, we ask you, His Excellency, to clearly tell us in granular definition, your granular definition of success in the fight against Galamsey. Also share with us very definitive roadmap that would include key milestones and timelines and how we are going to get there. We believe that the work that has been done by EPA and all about the level of heavy metals in our water bodies, the turbidities that have gone above 98,000 NTUs, and my brother, the scientist, that report he shared with us, unfortunately, for all of us who are scientists, we know that this is not how you measure water quality. We know that that's not how you do it. You need to deal with the seasonalities. You need to deal with what the water quality index is, what you should be sharing with us and telling us what is it that we've been consuming as a people. And all of us, our lives are at risk. our lives are at very risk. So we ask that His Excellency, you also tell us what benchmark would compel you to invoke the state of emergency, which you term is your last resort. We believe that a state of emergency is critical to carrying out some of the things that the minister has spoken about, to deal with the ecocidal genocide that is being perpetuated against all of us as Ghanaians. We also ask that the fast-track court that is being mentioned, timelines be put to them, and then the key things be also mentioned. What are the key performance indicators that have been given to our MCs, DCs, police commanders in areas where Galamsey is still going on? And what are the consequences for failure? Because we see a lot of them failing, but nothing is happening to them. We also ask that the chiefs, that some of them that are doing good work, and there are examples of them, Mampong, Gemma, and there's a community where they have a water body called...
Dr. Shigbe, not to rush you, because of time, I would kindly ask that you wrap up so that...
Okay, I would wrap up. Yeah. So our quest is that the chiefs, anywhere that Galamsey is going on, the chiefs are either acquiescing or they know something about it. Those lands be confiscated and the chiefs be investigated for complicity. There are also some communities that are currently fighting Galamsey. The AG at Ronso, for example, the AG should discontinue those cases against the community members who are fighting this on our behalf. And then finally, the last one is the issues around accountability measures. Ghana Water Research should be publishing the quality index of water that is coming to all the treatment plants. The president should also commission a group to be doing food quality tests and publishing that to all of us so that we are sure that we are not consuming poison. And we will submit this document to His Excellency. Thank you very much. But the elephant in the room was not me.
I was saying, my man was saying, now, man, sounds more about one dance with a man. Obi or Casabi, bedu tama, or make a good point about Buano. Now, ya signal say time because of time, because of time. And then, your first meeting here day. But my man called my so na mene or do or mine hene a year da sibra of Fusu. Kwabi aye bi ahwe mene no entwetwe enkomam na sia na na ate menka won kwaso da se be bia bokọ de
na bia abumu bokọ nya bokọ sa
Galamsey unsem ya fiada Ghana man panihia civil society organizations ema ni nyina fa state of emergency ni akwan fa so ebetu ase no na wo ba osena se ne importem a akuafo wo ekyese ahemfo bi e won potem ho no no e de won wankasa wo mo amatwomen bo Galamsey yes no ban se wo mo emfuo wo mo kokoo ne wo mo mba a wo madua wo mo se no yenim se akonyamuo no ne ahenie mu no osena se ehyewase adaro madase be nkomo ya bedu animu na bedu animu a anamo bai na wutu afa oyura
yo na tuachi bo na mamata
ya joso
no kwe ya kwe ayinse mu a na se me what so osena se me attract him ko
okay
bibi ekoso bia na se mi hu ebe na kakre ni ena mi tiki matranku ni o se Galamsey samo okoso eti mesmai wo mo nkore ampa ehunse yenkura afia kuro no yensu kachike eda ho supon enu zuwenzu wa wo no omo tutu Galamsey wo hu nyina eti mi ya se meheti eko emumi busa ya na menya na nti ye se emse ye wo osari fo mo ati opuripani oti ma ewura sebe mehi a wo hekuru ne so ho ho do no eti wo pointi abranti di so onye regent anti ya menya ne se regent na fa abranti di o menam garanfu ko no so ji sika any week be a good £1. In fact, yeah, met nipa mo mo ko baby omo ye nyuma ni nyina ma ma hu se no pre.
Okay.
Na unfortunately, yewura we tia ni na chi kakra. Eti na me twen so obeba na bibi o bia me dia to nanim. Na o ma ye anamo bia ti etu. Na ema Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources. Ya bambofo a galamse ti o mo pese o mutu ase national security operation no nyina no se omo ni nkosna se you se Ghana se ye se nchi a ubenya na nu kronye pa na yesu e fe di supon we desna se
Okay.
Ete kwa se na se so mo be ye lunch be homecoming ama ya be abrantie no e di excavator akotu nso nu se wo be ye beach many free ye asubontin ye nye beach wo subontin na mpo te bibi sa abekọ so a ye mfa mrank ye nsa na nanom wo ho anifo ho sabi chef atlantic kro no ye me ode ohin mi ku ensuwa wo mu ni bibi amane akwa so me na me ye ho ade se ka be bibi ka so timi bebo mama ne ni nyina ama me ma tranko ja friend buta no so no obi ni asem ka wo ma me nam sa kwanya we so ka chi o man ko ni abanze onya enyema ekoso wo tenase no tabe amfani na enti pomo brichi e bebo wo tenase no ebe anre ya ye nti asempa they say o man na astori wo buofu but I say obi ka wo sha undimi nkasa ba na obro ni show mu ya no mo be from a chef da se bra ona ukuro obra behwe
Okay.
but emre pemu no emze omudu hu ne e ko nti bisra mo so mo frɛ me a galamte nsɛm ne de koso ho a ma mrante ko hwɛ pictures om de bre mi nyina no sɛbe ekura me nko abrante ba ko ba me nkyɛn won ka sɛ nafuo ho sa ase de ɛsɛ apatia nsɛm omo ba bɛbo no kura sɛ adan na wakɔkate nafuo omo tu galamse eti kuma aban no enti sɛ ɛhyɛ galamse nsɛm wɔ ɛkɔso no sɛ yɛampɛ pampa bi amfa so a ɛde wɔ abɛba sɛ akasa wɔ esu kɔma ɛyɛ MP a wɔwasa aman kɛse sɛ de wɔn a ɔhwɛ ɛsona se nyinaa ɛnɛ ne kyerɛ yi a ɔma n'ani nkɔ na ɔma ne security agents ɛmmɔ kyerɛ nkɔhwɛ ne yɛkɔ so anyɛ sɛ wohwɛ na ɛbɛsi sena se no yɛntumi nsu Madam Ose.
Yes, said as papa, that's where there was any woman your bonnet and Kitahudi awanya any idea. Yes, said anybody a chain am penny forty. Na yenim say Isaac 41 potemo idea. Yaman the buffo no because we did so na the BCB so am I have for any tea for it. That's a better as an person that year any idea come on castle. Abusi openya oti say ye ne no edi enkomo anopai eye odawu oman hene dasebre ofosu kwabi aye bia hwe na oti say ye ne no edi enkomo anopai HNH adaroma enti mame na me homra me ba ye di HNH ni be gu nsuo mu ye wo soya ye wo energy chocolate energy flavor so won ma ye wo de nkati mu ene de nkati nim ye ba sesi ye ba me ne me guest ebesi nkonya na yetimi edi nkomo fra HNH for e wo 0249717777 0249717777 HNH se hunger e strike na o twa woni ba bia na nyi a maybe show land bag o car no o office o drawers no maybe wo fie na wonya bia dia sokom na no enya hode a obeto aso atu anamo HNH eye super kopebi ebebo papa me ba sisi ana fe me ne me guest fojo wa ha Ti mame na wase no pay na memo akwaba H&H adaroma H&H 4-in-1 gari ope soakings papa H&H na make come for Ediama womo and ase no pay me the discussions on the 2TV the dialogue show jumedi so na the Emma and the anopay me no ka say Fojo Shadak aba be come inside aba be di enko so na odam kwesi apia chairman business executive for Ken esa be come inside be for makwaba yeah bokodi
you are domo
chairman mama say wo say
mate unia meda wase na me dinchi akese amawo na me chia weti ofo nyinara
ti for joso
na me chia dache ni kwa me akompre kwa Agyapong sa so dinchi akese ma mikromufo achim da man na ma san so chia e ma me obatampa na atoshi yeah last week Friday Omampeni Mahama Asia CSOs civil society organizations about improvement what make it with regards to Galamsey fight, and also we're receiving certain proposals from them as to how to fight the menace. Now, I mean, on the surface, no, it appears he's doing something very right by soliciting views from the various bodies as to how we can end this menace. Omampeni Mahama, he is the most privileged president that Ghana has ever gotten. So what you say?
Yeah.
Waba Abemuda. He has been a vice president under Professor Mills. He has been a president from 2012 to 2016. And he had the opportunity to stay in opposition for 8 years. So he knows what Galamsey is. And he knows what to do to bring a halt to the menace once and for all. So what I say, when he was in opposition and he was proposing the implementation of declaring a state of emergency, when he was proposing so obe amende and also be repealed completely LI 246 no. Why is it now the fact say afena say or consult the masses on what to do? Ninyina is just for the cameras. Seriously, until there is a political will for the president to end Galamsey, de biara yebebaha abekasa in Kusiaga. As it stands now, about 4 million people are engaged in Galamsey, in small-scale mining. Yeah. And within the 4 million people, 85% are Galamseyers. So it means that out of 4 million small-scale, more than 3.2 million people are doing Galamsey. So it means that in Ghana, when you talk about small-scale mining, Galamsey. Abaye no policies are or institutes so obey. Obaye, speed or the gold board.
Yeah.
So that was the same speed that Naki requires and they be repeal LI 2462 or they be declare state of emergency. What Article 31? It say one of the conditions that may declare state of emergency is when the lives of the people are in danger. Yeah. Now, as it stands now, look at the water quality level. Now, my presentation be, I think, say one of the directors, I think, say water commission, whatever, and he was just talking about turbidity level. Turbidity level means nothing in water quality. Turbidity is just about, say, the color of the water. You can get the water very clear, very poisonous, but when you're there, brown, when you filter, good for drinking. So it appears, say, he just assembled party apparatchiks, some umbra, and then they were clapping. I was like, what are you clapping for? There is no commitment to ending Galamsey. Baby, a man here kon unia a time will come. Now the area who say Galamsey ekono. I think you find more serious than the fighting against COVID-19, because COVID-19 no, although communicable no, and yet transgenerational. What do I say? Say in Chima, ain't me man be here. Say COVID-19, but with Galamsey no. In Chirima, Omonia Bonibian, Ombeba, Abe suffer from the devastating effects of Galamsey. Into a best Roman penny. Say, so Janibiano. So what I say, and your war battlefield, no, and I'll be devising strategy. You were expecting him, say, obey devising cogent strategy whilst he was in opposition. Niamana will preach here, no, whilst campaigning, no. That is the thing they also, oh yeah, he knows what to do. But because of money that we are making from Galamsey, we are not thinking about the dire consequences. Poisonous chemicals, arsenic, mercury, and the like, they are finding themselves in water bodies. And the money dangerous one say, it's not only about drinking. No. You know, where Galamsey is very prone, no? Those are the areas most of our food come from. And they enter the soil. From Galamsey, you are likely to suffer from cancer. So you are likely to suffer from incurable diseases. Ain't no man penny Mahama, no. Politics ni PR now more use just to create an impression that they are doing something, no. It should come to a halt. We need the declaration of a state of emergency, not for the entire country, but in respective areas. Galamsey are very, 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 very prone. It's very pathetic. See, you won't kwala. Next year, months, being say 6. Said we will be able to crown the genitals anyhow. Yet, as a mine. Osho Mampeni posture, he's saying, because of the money we are getting from Galamsey, no, I think there is nothing at stake. And you know me, I think meeting now with Show Money. It is much ado about nothing.
Friday, no cause I can't for say state of emergency. Yeah, nya about before because of ntokwa koso other cancer tribes kuntokwa ntine ye ntimi enya. And of course, I'm say internet do water gas for now or the minister. Aye. So the mark on it's a choose
just say we are just wasting money.
Pedro Mampany can say we are wasting our time.
Let me tell you, Agyapong, they are the best people like which that fight this fight against Galamsey. We have the needed amount of Agyapong to fight against Galamsey. All that we need is a political will.
Okay. That's it. For you.
Zamba.
It's you.
Marching.
Just
I bet you at you for I hear man anopay said the memory no anopa mechia na nampon santin kakabona na anopa chiao atebu manhene Dr. Himpon yebo asiama chiao chia da che mamimi US anopa chiao na over the week no that is last week bia nkasa menua yesi ni kwa manhene say a friend of Berima bedi ako Debra Boatin the second na anopa mechiao esrese nyankopon mawo nimde nyinchire ene support ese wode nchichire kwa manman nana anopa yame nchirao nsempa things the topics in mefa nurses and doctors I was strike. I think this is not the first time. I'd say a yearly ritual afibia government workers sabio say teachers for anqua nurses nurses for anqua doctors for anqua omomaka nyina so de edom bagim lab technicians will be not in way then much you for nyina the air cost strike. And I'm just waiting to see the first time I will see be government appointees because we are here then yeah cost strike because yaba and aban appointees in take certain role near adwuma bi aban into akanti a call demonstration and as a cost strike. Nsepa aban bia bedi ade a anya hwe no more than 10,000 people benefit directly from the government or tiaban akunyoso no. That is by way of appointment. So my appointee will be Ome DC, Ome MC, Ome CU, Ome Chief Director. All those appointments, NADMO coordinators, your free SHS coordinators, your DRIP program, your coordinators. You probably say na more limu and na sabi o more cassette drip na no need na to drip board so. Na me can be say we had nurses for any doctors or more strikes say na. The political will ya man your for it. Any because we sound say 200 doctors etifie no monye adwuma we say in that same space how many people has the government employed sebi you or more employment any secured example of them is our blue water guards for you. More than 4,000 people have been employed under these blue water guards. Yes, the amount of money that you are going to spend through their training you could have recruited all these 200 doctors. We have 800 of them on my quantity we or motifia sabio or munya adjumanje. And we have a very big issue in this nation there in the light of brain drain. They said the exodus of medical professionals, because recently, about 2-3 years ago, we had doctors and nurses if you any free of my call UK, Canada, any other place, and it's still happening. Yes, sir. And when they deny them, akufo-addo. In TMC, I will say in the what is the resultant effect of some of these things? Nipa buying nankasa de allowances attitude mo.
amumako Ghana school awie nyesesem your doctors for no abusu hwe SDG goals, that is sustainable development goals, are initiated by the United Nations now. Target 3 no ene kasafa apomudin adwuma efo ho ene apomudin ho sensem talking about say ebe substantial increase health finance and secure de call apomudin ho sensem no under the target 3 of the SDG no ye be increase no ye be develop a training, recruit people and retain them. All these things are under the target 3 of the SDG goals no we be say say ye Ghana ha no we had patient doctor ratio at the same no we patient nurses ratio and so to saying nzempa o ma we afiko we bia na say at every time bia no person check the doctor patient ratio doctor bakubia one hwinipa at every given time no doctor bakubia is allotted to 6,355 people to one doctor to 8,000 patients. Let us say Ghana, doctor in Ghana, he is responsible for about 6,355 to 8,000 people at any given time. Yes, our calculation way. Oko nurses so nurses is ranging around one nurse is to about 800 to 1,000 patients within any given time. So person always calculations now. What no calculations you know. As soon as I say, share your free will be triage time so call hospital amount of time I'll be dear and son a doctor when your treatment no. In other places 5 minutes 3 minutes what you see no who doctor Ghana ha se nyame fasa ma na so remember to say we are na kwotena hospital we be kan hospital kwotena be 6 7 so me no da me de adwuma hospital ba kwotini OPD unit no obetuma betena ho anopa na doctor ba na e be do 2 hours 3 hours na doctor ma enti se be say yare na de call hospital no se be kun a na OPD ho na aiden akun ato ho o share the doctor patient ratios as my boss in nurse patient ratios me kan it leads to poor medical services because doctor bako ne sound so patients na ba wonyina nurses for some you dey be born nurses for you we also ask ourselves say she say be na ban na ye ama nurses for adults a train you omo a finance them properly a retain you omo share some countries are the nurses patient ratio no it is less than 25 or even some places even less than 10. So any people now of free Ghana here no or have fewer nurses, the condition of service better, the salaries better. To be say at any given point, see my point say your BMU will be a messing qua one way ya and kanoma your health facilities. Okay. See your BMU say Ghana doctors, a question about Germany, a question about France, a question about any of these developed countries are. En kanoma o Ghana. Yes.
Conducive moment they could just
call health facilities na say aban renovations anymore your management teams among the various hospitals babia nurses 40 nurses quarters near the omotitimu a sabio it is nothing to write home about enti ye pushi nipa na de ne koshe kona ye wi na ya san ta na me na kasa adenti na wonye wadwuma yie ideally nurses organ ha no we salary omoje doctors organ we salary omoje any conditions no munyamu a every private hospital I use for travel no pay free no kono be free be share one NDC for promise one job 3 shifts on aka 2 months na 1 year of their government by you nipa na was say adwuma ba kono be ma nipa miensa na kwese adwuma say be obe increase employment no say nipa kro na ene your nurses tifie wontimi for adwuma your teachers for tifie wontimi inform adwuma. And that promise no share Ghana for boss say you better 24-hour economy 1 job 3 shifts no how is it possible even a banjuma krampa na sabi you incumbent on the government to employ these people no the government is even finding difficult to employ these people and in the America go see nyina say there is no political commitment and political will to even employ the very people you don't quantity yes some mesum Ghana for ankasa no aba we ba kunya so within the first 20-30 days na and after say so mu na teachers for form why am issue appointment letter na so aka obi akofie so obi ankotena fi no onfa process mu ayen some recruit obi mi say on society teachers we be na more than 65,000 mu ankotena fi no and now what is their employment status nurses for Sebio, Yamo appointment letter, ye issue or more clearance near the other. No. What is their status? Obiti Accra higher nurse or rented down 800 cedis a month minimum. Or this salary less than 4,000 Ghana cedis. Or could you move for trotro and our befa cabin a deco juma? What you say? The bills near them by. Janta Museum say, how do these people even survive this hard economy? What you say? We are still not giving them the better conditions of service. And the next is for doctors for prayer. I'm not saying this in defense of them all, but you're facing reality now. Nipa we school to fear, one for my system no. Now more much I choked no. Omo want to hang out kakra. Let's say you can nipa be call you make 8 hours or 5 hours or more fee. Teacher ni e call you mama. You want hang kakra. Teaching and learning materials needed. We should provide for them. The government is not doing any of these things. Sandi pakrona na asa kana tare ban say you adwuma na wo chero no say ye na ye to perfection. Ye kwa be see the ordinary citizen no so. You mean say all these people that make this appointment the issue appointment letters no nipa no yare a e fa no quality treatment.
Okay. Me da say HNH adaroma na ye dey discussions na e dey bro HNH 4-in-1 Gary so that the traditional taste of Gary soaking sa na abomode HNH echira kwan ye wo soya e wo ho na yesanso e wo chocolate energy and so on. So we obi a energy cocoa product no na abomode a no ahwe ye chocolate energy no eno na betimi aboa ma onsa etimi aka de oya. Number is 0249717777. Chairman, I remember so na ye hwe Kennedy complex wo in Agyapong after MPP internal elections.
All right, I think before that, let me say something little about nurse for a doctor for them. I think say are hosem. Say odoba ebekusuku na wakoye nurse na say medicine na wawie na oye adwuma na aban into aneka. Na our question beside say obi aye adwuma for 10 good months. Our man a man salary crampo no. E kwan ben so na nipa ko no onfa no mbo na brabo. Like do our leaders think about these things? A man they are the most vulnerable. Oba why you 10 months. I won't you how must he feed? And these are essential workers. Once there are some workers say Omanya Juma, people's lives will not be in danger. But these are clinical and essential workers. I say Oman Juma, people are dying. You cannot bring the person back to life. I think Abino is not prioritizing their interests because there are appointments Abino make here, they are paying them. Into Abino should stop maltreating these young doctors and nurses. Their lives should matter to them. And one issue I'm realizing with Ghana Health Service now is with their management structure. What Ghana Health Service are? Organogram now, those are the top a medical superintendent who is responsible for running the entire hospital. Most of them, they don't have any training in management. We have health administrators or Marco School 4 years who have been trained on how to manage
Health facilities.
The health facilities. One more, they are made subservient to the medical soup. I said, you know, medicine pen or anything about management. But I think they have this assumption: once you are a doctor, you can do everything. What is wrong?
It is wrong.
We have Chaga, Christian Health Association of Ghana, or Morganogram, hospital administrators. They are the ones in charge of the management of hospitals. And then the medical personnel, they serve as clinical coordinators. They advise with respect to clinical staff. So I'm appealing to Ghana Health Service. Say they should allow health administrators to be in charge of the management of the hospitals and other health institutions. Because evidence will say those who do that with charge, they are performing better. It's a buying and prioritizing the health workers. Share in a nation, one of our critical resources is not just about gold, diamonds, it's about the human resource. And gradually, how we are treating our health workers we will not have any skilled personnel to man our health institutions. It's a buying and for any health workers. With Honorable Ken, I'm a corporate Agyapong. Who don't know? Yawaha mainly. Now, for internal elections, we will still appeal to the delegates. Say they should consider his contributions within the MPP party. Was some pay you be our contest be some, but there was some pay ye Agyapong. Since 1992, he financed the party up to now. In every constituency election, he gives at least 10,000 cedis to every constituency. to help them in their processes. He has been a member of parliament for almost 24 years. We should also consider his vision for the country. He's talking about creating jobs. The job that he's promising, enya anofafa or evidence. Yes, it's a osoma kraman wakurema, osoma ayeboafo, enya nyamebeye. Wa ye bi pen, or wajina so, quantum croyen nyuma we bibi. He's also talking about the fact that they should also look at his integrity. Share analysis for no more demonstration na akanda okasa no mo hekel no oboa ye nyundi because the people have lost trust in the politician.
Omo petition kokra her approach akanda issue. He was even dancing. Nipa era ho a omo di ya no. Oh yes say
okasa a friend saying activities are in the pipeline. So oboa enya no kre
Danny Ho prefect or health minister.
Tell you said the people have lost trust in the average politician. Sebi omon kanokre ken pe ena osisa dynamic no or you be or integrity. He is going to lead with honesty. So for the first time you're going to get a politician or kanokre kanokre yen hwe 2020 elections. There are so many constituencies but for Ken's intervention and the MPs would have lost. Osechi Mensa Bonsu, Katie Hammond and a couple of them. Ken ko hono oni grassroots from Kokasai, honorable, we will vote for them. So the delegates should consider, say for the first time, you're going to get a politician or be ruling with honesty. Obi no waka se Ken Elia. What so Obi Fred Ken Elia da? Dabi. And you know, delegates today should also consider, say Ken is the person who has their interests at heart. He's coming not just to create jobs, but to also create a conducive environment for entrepreneurship to flourish. He is also a motivation to the youth. Youth who say, so honorable Ken Sebe, so that they be no here Lazarus ba. What me rise through the ranks, Abi say they should also consider the fact that he is the most appealing candidate for floating voters. Very important because for any political party to be on traditional base, NDC on MPP to one but floating for no more. Who don't put their vote on autopilot now, they look at the personality and can appeal to them the most because or the most strong. You heard the constituency before Ken Ebe take you over Asen Central. Now traditional MPP constituency.
NDC.
Yes, traditional NDC constituency. Now they've won over the years. Ken Ebe will renew for 6 consecutive terms, 24 years. Or free hope, it has gone back to NDC. That should tell you, say, they like the personality. Not necessarily the platform, which is MPP. So delegates, we are telling you, say, we should entrust the leadership position of the party or the flag bearer into the hands of somebody who appeals to floating voters. They are the key makers. Floating for no, I'm not making somebody a king. Then we should also consider his policies. They are very pragmatic. And the youth too are at the center of his policies. Sebe, they be or your campaigner or kase. Yes, so in America. President Mahama appointment this time around very attractive to the youth. Any youth that helped in the campaign were placing it somewhere. So he's promising that his government is going to do better. We show more can do a transformation with the campaign. Youth about 80% are the youth. So we your bebuna, the Ken campaign should be attractive to you. And now with Ken, you don't need any godfather, godmother, whatever. Just come as you are. And if you perform, you'll be recognized. Into your best delegates, say the Ghanaians are calling for Honorable Ken. Mama Yenshen Enunyam, because he has served very well in the party and his contribution over the country is second to none.
Okay. And that's for you.
Okay. I think that Mami, 1 minute na me fanka galamsi no asemakra. On the 10th of September 2026, and the maiden edition of Media Encounter by the President, it is captured by My Joy Online. Now, President Mahama said, since or assuming of power, his administration has not issued a single mining license, which is not true. Obia heard of Pabia in Onco Minerals Commission for Omo page website and also. Between the 8th of January 2025 to the 29th of September 2025 year woman, about 35 licenses have been issued in relation to small-scale mining, prospecting, support services, gold export and mineral lease.
Wow.
And small scale mining Kwano, Abana issue 11 licenses. And support services, no, support service in class A, class B, class C. Okan in Abana we issue 20 licenses on that. Refinery anyway, no, they've given 1 license. Okay. And mining lease, they've issued 1. Nzempa, Abana we animal 2 or 2 or galamsi, who said you, yen I was a buada. You say the alternative is very scary now near Kano. That is the reality. Yeah. Now no, I think it was a meeting of clapping and hypocrisy and nyachum. Biom koye na campaign on koye wo. Because we heard sabi onipa na manu dam during another time no mo boom am yewe no. Even the media commission ni we mi nyina no. Anapoya na wo show say nipa a mo yes on be hiti aban no to bring his attention on the real issues ni ade no mpo no. Obisa question na unje mo wanu ponsi wo ma o preamble na so o mean na
guy bi na no
Dr. Sibe
video na me
immediately and cut you off immediately off but we just want to do something to show something hey galam say 79 acres before say better na any other me and cancer no say galam say 79 acres sabi you enye nsuo nkwa na affected o they say the no na no awuan sasini mu ama sabi you don't even need to be to live in a galamsey prone area. If anopa enuane eba Malata market kwase adwa so wotemane ba bie ba nyina se be free ekro nkitom na eden eba kroma. That is where the galamsey is happening. And anokwase me wo mu so say omo akasa ye galamsey wo mu krom no. They don't feel
they've embraced it.
They've embraced it. And how ahemfo ho edi ho fo MCs ho edi ho fo police inspectors wo nyina omo nyina nya atwomfo omo nyina decide to me ho fo because there are towns or western regions are as close as the main road and na main road in a galamsey wo be say ntimpanifo ne sabi o ni pe de o man ni kura shom sa chichiri krom wo ha e see suita area ho ba bi galamsey asay 3 km of railway line to construct one railway line no it is more than $1 million just because of obi $30,000 bi a okopen in ounces bi ntino o me dey access ha ni money nyina and I make say galamsey no say ya agent stop ya no kasaba stopping. That is the issue. Honorable Ken Honsem, I think say this week, Honorable Ken Asheto say or Savannah regions and some other regions. You bet say Ghana for na teacher delegates no say candidate odi anim ye dey cooperate to me among the new patriotic party no. Honorable Ken Agyapong, ya kan Honsem P, no Honsem more than amount so or kan Honsem P. You heard the candidates you are presenting now. The number 1 priority industrialization and employment. And you even in this campaign season anymore. Yes, you upon so Obama join this draw and why then? Why when you so? What you say? And in this season now, less than 3 months of share campaign, yes, Honorable Ken Agyapong, I adopt 1 plastic company. Were also signing a contract to put up a pharmaceutical company in this same period. And so we catch us I want to give you a job. And the other candidate, he's an unemployed person. People want to see that they are unemployed because he has lost his office. And here catch the Ghana Mabuina say, a new man wants some near day. Yeah, come. And we want a candidate to say you and you say, ye pe flag bearer, ye pinipa, Ghana for Ankasa. I don't know. Ghana for Ankasa, a put you say a panel. Let me give you one funny analysis. Oko Asanwase constituency ya Asanwase in the year 2020 about 2022 na nado danko akufo-addo oye Frankatuni mani patriotic party no onya 35,000 votes. Oko 2024 Dr. Baumia enya 26,000 votes. What is sensempa? That is almost about 9,000 votes difference. Enti nipa na obehye mo boka kire mso obema mo Muslim vote ni na ordin vote no. That is his performance. In the whole 5 northern regions in India, it was not a friend saying northeast. A pet with me then. About that is a 100 million about all the 4 other northern regions in India. And he's the only candidate in 7 regions of this nation. Constituency Ulusu elections in India. Constituency Ulusu elections in India. Eastern region are one of our stronghold. No, you lose more than 11 constituency seats. Eastern region, Ashanti region, you lose 9 constituency seats in Ashanti region. Constituency elections. I'm not talking about the city itself. By constituency, Biana about to lose one. And someone do a jiri and someone do a jiri. MPP lost and someone do a jiri on the presidential ticket. We lost it to the NDC. What you say? You quite elections from the year 2000, from even 1996, ever pim the year 2024. You quite election between the NPP and the NDC flag bearers. You know, parliamentary vote. Ed also seen or more presidential candidates da. What I'm trying to mean is say, yakwa about to also no. Say Prof Mills representing NDC in the year 2000. You talk about to in a way, you know. Prof Mills vote to nya, you know. What members of parliament now more NDC vote in Ebumwa. Now President Mills vote here. Ed also see President Kufuor the same thing. Oba papa Adanko Akufo-Addo so the same thing. John Dramani Mahama even is up the same thing. Even Tama MPP nya 163 seats of parliament, you know. Nana na Adanko Akufo-Addo vote. Still Ed also see 160 something in come vote boma. In the year 2020 about to say a vote at about 137 in parliament, you know. Even at that time Nana na vote Ed also see all the 137 members of parliament. Yeah, about 2024 about to also. The members of parliament 88 first. Is it almost around 87, 86, 87 in parliament now. So I vote now, so I need 88 in Inya, you know. And also saying Dr. Bob, you vote 560,000. It has never happened before. And some parts of the American parliamentarians nipa 88 na representing MPP na in parliament today no ye come mun nyina about no munya no boma e do also seen Dr. Bami Oko as president no e do also seen by 560,000 votes.
Okay.
What it means is say he is not somebody that is liked by the masses. That is the reality because who can the need do animu no umbom na say ohobado ema nipa to abama na ma pa nipa se enko support you na umbom na say ohobado no say yen support you no say wo huni do how would people even give you people to go and support you? So in the coming days in 118 days because to about on the 1st January we will be opening up the minds and the eyes of people concerning our elections reports and results over the years, you know, so that people will just know say any candidate your person media MPP anymore by per candidate about winning about the new patriotic party and your best delegates in no pay say obi aba wona so a mo hwe nipa no modern bo in his private life, in his political life, and their commitment to the new patriotic party. When somebody demonim, the nipa e di amanfo achi you mean okohom performance in the past MPP government. They are the most people that have been accused of failing the government, and they are the same people that have come to themselves. I did Dr. Bawumia to say a campaign amano. I'm telling delegates say the party Najija. A party na we need a unifier. Nipa why sacrifice for the party from 1992 to the 2024 even on each election period. The commitment they have made to the election period. And you know, yes, analysis we are some you obi in country candidates in the next primaries near Koyeno. Yesterday delegates in Nano Pai say honorable in Japan and a delegate a Ghana for uko forms see ya almost some one fan mra ni beto abamamo.
Medasi HNH Adaroma and the dialogue show Jumedi no the Ebrason 25 minutes down there 9 into Ebrason Yamai Muso na today's agenda about Wakwemo the amount and pay what a chairman or Dame Kwesi Apia business executive for Ken one more chairman Sanso and out a Fojo Shadrach and so Enka ma yedi Jumedi Bobidi the Sempera Emmanuel Matia and I yede and the dialogue show in is Adam to me or China. Same time as Hansen was share Anopa on the 2 TV.